MLS goal of the week last week. He partners Jibril Gianni in central midfield. Nick Hagglund makes his first start of the season after recovering from hamstring surgery in the off-season. He's to the right of Matt Miazga. Last week, Charlotte kept Cucho in check. This week, it's Lucho and another unbeaten team from Ohio. The Queen City Derby, as it's dubbed, is underway on MLS Season Pass. At the back for Charlotte FC alongside Wilson Miranda. This ball is spread wide and Vargas is in early, and Vargas blazes over with a good opportunity for Dean Smith's side. Combining with Byrne and fed right for Vargas. Byrne keeps going. The cross looking for Adjumang, and once again there's a Cincinnati central defender in the form of Hagglund who's there. They have to get there again because Adjumang gets a shot away. And it is Celentano who keeps him out. And then a foul on the follow-up and a free kick to Cincinnati, but nearly 2 weeks.
Just seen there, Tony, you see when Buka gets on the ball, how quickly Westwood is getting up his backside, making sure he can't get turned. Right now, for me, Buka, one of the better ball-playing center midfielders in the league. He's barely had a touch going forward.
Orishano, Baird, and saved by Kalina away to his right-hand side. Baird is still waiting for his first goal in Cincinnati colours. Past two Cincinnati defenders, and ultimately it's Kubo who's there to help out and bring it away, and Orishano's got a lot of room over on that left-hand side to move into. So here's the loanee from Vasco da Gama and taking on Vargas, maintaining possession to feed Lucho, and then Kubo straight at Kalina, but through a crowd. Are you going to go? Is it a give?
Yeah.
And then in the end it was through to the keeper.
He stopped his run.
Adjumang now might get on the end of this as well. Keeper's come out, Celentano, and he's done really well to smother that. Their camps over the winter.
Johnny is stuck in really well there.
Now they've sent it over the top for Adjumang. Miazga has to go with him. He thought about it. Adjumang stays at his feet and fires it wide. But he just did enough to put him off as this ball swung across for Orishano now on the edge of the box. The pace picking up in this one, still 0-0. Acosta leaves it, Booker hits it, saved by the keeper. Helped out for Yedlin again, great run, and Bupenza can't turn it in inside the 6-yard box.
What a tackle this is from Mulanda.
Vargas can salvage this at the other side of the field though. Back for Urnen, Gianni wants it, and then he's clipped, and the referee points to the spot, and Charlotte have got a penalty kick for the third straight game at home, and the question now is, can they convert the chance? Charlotte FC have a penalty. This time last week, Tavares blazed high and wide. It's Gianni against Celentano. It's to give Charlotte the lead, and he does it!
Gianni handed the ball from his captain, steps up. Celentano guesses to his right, but it's straight down the middle. Gianni opts just to put it straight down into the back of the net. And Celentano jumps out the way as Charlotte jump in front 1-0.
They've proved so effective at winning one-goal games. Here's Abada, and he's off and running. He's brought down, but the referee may just play advantage. No, he's going to pull it back for the free kick and brandish a yellow card to Murphy.
Gets on the ball and he just drives. As Murphy is trying to pull him back, he sticks in a leg. It's worthy.
Capetti is available, remember, on the bench tonight. Having returned from injury himself, Diagare gives away the foul on Orishano. They're asking for a card, and I think they're going to get it. They stood off him enough for him to weave his way to the edge of the penalty area. And there's Buka, and there's a block from Privet. And then the long ball forward for Capetti to chase. And he gets on the end of this. 3 against 1 right now, but he's got support. It's Abada, and it's just over from the new man. The only outball for them at the moment is to Capetti, who's in the centre circle at the moment. Morishano, well, that's ambitious, and Kalina has to tip it over the top. Corey Baird alongside him, 14 goals for Houston last year, and a real breakout season for Baird, but thus far, none for him. Although the relationship building was, there's a reaction there from Malanda with Bupenza following that challenge, and a yellow card issued to Bupenza. And here's the ball whipped in towards the back post, and Salentano, that's going to be uncomfortable for him as the bodies came together. Vargas attacking it as he had a right to do, but Salentano had to stretch, and it was always going to be painful when he came down. Valenzuela, Yedlin racing along down the right, Santos trying to go in behind, and he got a yard for a moment on Malanda. And there's his cross, and it's laid back, and Bupenza finds the net, and Cincinnati get an equaliser. How big a goal is that for Pat Noonan's men? How big a goal for Aaron Bupenza? 1-1.
Hasn't put himself in the right areas tonight. Well, for this moment he does. But watch this touch from Yedlin. How slick is that? The awareness as the ball comes across, and Santos, he battles well, but Yedlin, he just flicks it in behind him into the path, and it's an easy tap in for Bupenza. Urene's trying to scramble across to get a foot on it, but Bupenza, he makes no mistake, keeps his head, keeps his calm, and gets his side level.
And it's all over. Charlotte 1, FC Cincinnati 1, as Bupenza rescues a point for the Supporters' Shield holders, who go back to Ohio, and the Queen City derby ends in a draw.